Tube.
Hi, Floss Tube.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Jane.
And we're the BosStitchers. Today is Friday, July 23rd, and this is episode 25. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, and if you're new, glad to have you with us, and if you have seen us before, glad to have you back. We're filming on location today
Yes.
from beautiful Woodbridge, New Jersey. We came down to the Needleworkers Delight yesterday. We spent the night and we went there again today, and we have obviously a few things to show you. But we decided that we would film tonight after our day at Needleworkers Delight.
We've had a great time there, and a special shout out to Maureen, whose LNS is Needleworkers Delight.
Lucky woman.
Yeah, she sure is. And she drove down to meet us today.
Yeah.
And we had a great time talking to her, and we are so happy that you came down, Maureen.
Yes,
Thanks a
it
lot
was-
for doing that.
It was great to meet you. So fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with whips, but I just wanted to, so that was the good news, and I have a little bit of bad news. One of my beagles, Daisy, passed away last week. She was 12. She had undergone some major surgery like about 2 months ago, and she was doing great after the surgery, just eating well and really happy and frolicking, and then she just stopped eating and stopped frolicking and
Stop
just
driving you and Lefty crazy. Yeah.
yeah. So she just stopped eating, and then the next morning she had passed away. So Lefty is very lonely, I think, because her and Daisy have been together ever since Lefty was a puppy.
And Daisy was a little bossy.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
right, yeah. Oh, Daisy was definitely the alpha.
Yeah.
And Lefty's 10, so they had been together for 10 years. So we're trying to, give Lefty a lot of attention and a lot of love. And anyways, Daisy was a really cute baby, and we're going to miss her very much.
And she lived the best years of her life with you and Howie. So
Yeah, she was a very, very nice baby.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
so with that,
would you
let's
like to throw out the first stitch?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I would. So I have been working on a couple of things, but since we came to New Jersey, the only thing I brought was my Let Freedom Ring, and this is Lila's studio. And
Sorry for the background noise.
yeah, I don't know what's going on in the back, but anyway, this is Lila's studio. It's done on 36 count Pampras grass, and this is, you want to hold that
Take an
side?
end?
Yeah. So this is where I am, and so the latest is that I finished this area here. All I had to do was put in a few stitches in the columns, and then I did some of the tree area, and now I'm working on this outer building here. It's coming along pretty well.
Sure is.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to putting a lot more stitches in this. I can't wait until this gets done. So like I said, I had some other whips this week, but that was the only one that I brought with me. So you'll see the other ones in our next episode. Chris, what do you got?
Well, I've only got one whip too, and Jane, I don't even think I can say, gee, my others are at home. I did not get a lot of stitching done this past couple of weeks, but I did make some progress on Prairie Schooler Santa 2021.
You've made a lot of progress.
Yeah, I am very close to the completion on this. I have to do the owl, and I have to fill in a couple of missed stitches places and finish the back stitching. So I do expect that he will be wrapped up very quickly.
Yeah.
And it was a fun stitch. Would have expected I would have got this done way before now, but it will
That's
get
a lot
done.
of stitching.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stitching in there. And which one is that? Is that the
This is
2021?
the 2021.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's it.
Yeah.
And I don't think either of us finished any.
I didn't
FOs
finish anything.
or
No, I did not. I
FFOs,
did
right?
not finish anything.
So I think
No.
we're going to jump into haul.
Yeah.
Woo!
What the heck was that?
Wow.
Okay.
Not under fire here.
Okay. Wow. All right.
And,
You never know what's going to happen in New Jersey, I
Right,
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to go with Stitchy Kindness?
Oh, Stitchy Kindness. Let's do that. Shall we start with this?
Yes.
All right. From our friend Tracy, who is OG Stitchery on Instagram and now on YouTube. She's
She did
done
her
her first floss tube, and that's OHGEE Stitchery, all one word. So please check her out.
No.
She kindly picked up these bags for us. They nicely hold
Yeah.
an 8-inch Q-snap and
Look at how
a
cute
project.
this is.
Love the nautical theme.
Yep. So mine obviously has the J, and Chris has the C, and they're really nice.
Yeah, they really are.
Really nice bags. They're nice and
And-
heavy duty.
Tracy, we wanted to return the Stitchy Kindness. And when we were at Needleworkers Delight, we saw this week's Dye Works jack-o'-lantern. And who do you think we thought of? So next time we see you at our LNS, The World in Stitches, this one's for you.
Thank you
here-
again. That was very, very
It
nice
was.
of you.
And we had some other Stitchy Kindness as well. This is from Missy, who sent a beautiful card, picture of Williamsburg. And she sent us Frosty's Night Out, a blackbird design, which I've been eyeing for how long, Jane? You know, I've always
Yeah.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
And she sent us a lovely piece of 28 count, I believe this is Picture This Plus,
Yep.
Tyco. And Missy, I'm especially thankful because, as you know, Jane can't do any new starts this year. I think this is my name all over it.
All right.
And she'll be happy to stitch this next year,
That's
too.
right. That's right.
It was really very kind.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All
Do you
right.
want to start with the big haul?
Okay.
Okay.
So I found a couple of things at Needleworkers Delight. I bought a lot of fabric, and my strategy was that I wanted to buy fabric that they could cut off a bolt because a lot of my projects are bigger than fat quarters. So I did my homework before I came, and I did have all of the dimensions and everything ready to go when I got here. So I'm gonna just run through, it's just a pile of fabric. I did get some charts too, but I'll run through quickly the fabric. So I was looking for something to put the Carriage House Sampling reindeer feed sack on. And I got this is a 25 count, it's called Colmar Tricolor, and it's dark cobblestone, white, and natural, and all of these are Zweigart based. But I thought that would look really nice on
It's
that.
going to be perfect.
And also want to give a shout out to Diane at Needleworkers Delight. She was fabulous.
She was.
I mean,
she was
just-
so helpful,
yeah.
helping us find the right fabrics and
Yep.
seeing what counts they were available in,
Yeah.
and getting them cut for us.
And she was actually the one who suggested that this might be a nice fabric for that, and I totally agree. I'm looking forward to starting reindeer feed.
Yeah, she's a great eye.
And then I got, this is called Fairy Dust. It's a 32 count Belfast linen. And I do have projects in mind for all of these, but you're gonna have to wait and see when I can start this. Love this. This is a 28 count Cashel linen. This is called Sand. And
I wish I could see what a great match that was for.
so I'm gonna put
your thread.
I'm gonna put Anzac on this, and I've decided that I'm gonna do Anzac in monochromatic, and I'm going to use Weeks Dye Works Cognac, and it looks great.
just
So
pops off
I
of
should
it.
have brought it, but I didn't think of it. And this is another 32 count Belfast. It's Smoky White. I have a Jane Austen project that I want to put on that. This is 32 count Blue Whisper. I am going to put the By the Bay Needleworks. I have Tidal River 1, 2, and 3. So this is going to be a very long project. So I got the fabric for that. My next is a 36 count linen. And this is not vintage country mocha. This is just country mocha. You can't go wrong with
No,
country mocha.
it's so flexible.
I'm not going to show you the next two because I needed some white. And this one is Ice Blue. This is another linen. It's 32 count. And I'm going to do the Brooks Books Advent animals on them. Those are 25 free charts that you could get on the Brooks Books website. And they're all different animals for 25 days of Christmas. I'm going to use the Ice Blue for that. And then I saw some banding, and I had already spent, obviously, quite a bit of money, but I did ask Chris if I could
I was
get
feeling
some banding.
kind of generous. Yeah.
So I got 3 pieces of banding. I don't know what I'm going to put on them, but I just felt like I wanted to get some. So
You'll figure out
I love the edge.
Yeah, so
on that.
nicely done.
And it's a nice neutral. Lots of stuff could go
Yeah.
on it. This would be a nice one for maybe some Christmas pieces.
Yeah, love that.
It's a darker with
Nice gold thread through
gold
it.
thread. And as Chris said, I can just go ahead and tell everybody that I did all the hard anger on that. And then I got another one.
I think this one's my favorite.
Yeah, this is another one for a Christmas piece, and that's the banding for that. So like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to put on them, but they were there. I was there. I decided that I may need some. So when I do all my new starts next year,
Yeah.
I will have
I
those.
think you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't all.
Of course not.
So you know, if you know me, and Maureen knows me very well because when she came into the shop, I wasn't out front, and Chris came to get me, and Maureen said, "Oh, I know where you were. You were out back, pawing through all of the old charts." And sure enough, that's
You
what
was
I
right.
was doing. So they had a dollar bin. Of course, I had to go through that. And then they had another bin that, like, most of the charts were like $2. So I got a few.
You struck it rich.
Got a few. This one I really liked because, and Chris was my motivation for this. I like this chart here. Now, wouldn't that look pretty with some overdyes?
Yes, it will.
So that's that. And I loved this little, this is a Zweigart chart, Needlework Ideas. These are some birds. But I love those little owls. Oh, is that focused? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. I love those little owls. And then this one, I can't really show you the inside because it's just the chart, but I can show you, these are some like border type motifs. And I had to get that because of the lobster. And then there's a few more motifs inside. Let's see. Then these are all the dollar charts? Yeah, so these are all the dollar charts. Salong Memory Lane, designed by Gloria and Pat. This is a 1979. But I like that. I like this in particular, this waterfront scene. And then this is kind of a snowy ski scene. One from Imaginating, and this is called Golfaholic. I don't know if I'll really...
Anyone of mine?
Yeah, I don't really know if I'll ever stitch anything there, but, you know, maybe. What drew me to this one, this is called Great Performance, and it looks like they made their own kaleidoscopes. So they took a pattern, they put it inside a tube, and like you can see up here, I don't know if you can see, but on the chart you can see that there's a little eyepiece there. Anyway, what drew me to this is the two pirates running away with the treasure. I thought that was really cute. And of course there is a little Noah's Ark piece down there, so that was just an added bonus.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is another oldie. This is 1979. This is graphs by Barbara and Cheryl. And here's one of, that's what kind of drew me. I mean, I like that kind of old looking building. It was kind of cool.
That kind of complements some of those
Yeah.
Western pieces you've got.
Yeah. And then the book has a lot of other charts in it. I'm not really sure if I'm interested in them, but it was $1. I couldn't leave it in the store. And then this one was not $1, but they had a couple of bins. Like when I go to stores like this, I don't like to, necessarily look at all of the Plum Street samplers or
the usuals.
The Country Cottage, or because you can get those. I like to look at some of the more esoteric, and not that this is really esoteric, because this is this was designed in 2011. It's a chart. It's designs by Lisa, and it's called Wish Upon a Starfish. And I thought that was really cute.
It is very pretty.
So that is all the damage that I did in 2 days.
All right.
So
Well,
on to...
I guess I don't have these in any particular order, but I went with the shopping list, of course, and I had some fancy flosses on it, and they did have a great selection there in terms of, they really carried all the big ones, weeks, and a lot of smaller ones we weren't familiar with, but they had classic colorworks and weeks and gentle arts. So I got a few I was looking for. They also said they were having trouble getting these in these days, but I picked up a few. And I am kind of a nut for doing like seasonal or monthly towels. And as Jane acknowledged, these are harder to find now. And they did have, a bit of a selection. So I've got a couple of these. I'm thinking October, November, fall there. And then I guess I got a bit of a mishmash here. But I had picked up, which I'll get to later, I did finally get some fabric I've been waiting for a while from BeStitchMe, which I was delighted to get. And when I bought that, I was only getting the fabric, so of course I need a little something else, and I got this coffee Quaker from Heartstring Samplery Beth Twist. So I'm looking forward for doing that. I like Quakers, I like coffee, so that will do it.
Can't go wrong.
No. Oh, here's one that I happened to pick up last night. This is a Little Dimensions kit, and many of you perhaps have seen this. It says, "Be a light to the world." I've always liked this. It's entirely possible I've got it somewhere, but I picked this up at the Walmart behind our hotel. So,
Because you had to go over there for a little errand.
yeah, so, while there. This is my coloring cotton. I should really take that out. Coloring cotton. I've been getting a monthly shipment of 28 count even weave, and I've been very happy with it. This is chickpea, which is really a nice basic color. But I decided that this is coming in a little more frequently than I'm using it, and I thought I'd like to mix things up a little bit, and thank you. And I'm going to switch to every other month 32 count linen, so I'll be looking forward to that coming. So I think I'm pretty much on to sorry about that. Let me do the BeStitchMe first, and then we'll get on to all the Needlework Delight. So I got, after a long wait, I got my beloved dirty chalkboard from BeStitchMe, and I'm finally going to start my Let's Talk Summer. So I'll like to get that.
That's the last one, right?
That's the last one. Got all the other three.
Wow.
Wish I got this done a little earlier this season, but I will likely start on this next month. So that will be fun. Now I think we're into all the Needlework Delight. Some of these I just got because they were just a great color. This is, and these, as Jane said, they're all Zweigart, and this is 32 count Lugana in light moss. And I have something in mind for, I'm sure you've seen this issue of this year's Just Cross Stitch Halloween special from many other people at this point. But there are a number in here that caught my eye somewhat, so I have that in mind for something, but it's the kind of color, whether it be Halloween or Christmas, I think I'll get some use out of. Well, I'll go through these quickly. This is Sand, which 28 count Cashel linen, which Jane purchased, and I just loved it so much. I thought, I'm gonna need that someday.
Yep.
And same with, I love country. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I just love that. So that was nice to be able to pick up that. And then I only got.
This is vintage country Mocha. Mine was only.
Oh, that's true.
Mocha.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference is. Yours is a little more modeled.
I guess
think,
it
maybe.
is. Yeah, very close.
Yeah. Can use
Those are,
do a
you
lot
can
on that.
always use a lot. Yeah, I only picked up one chart while I was there, and this is Hands-On Design. Lick the Bowl, and I just think that's a really cute little one.
Oh, what's it say?
Lick the bowl. Life is short. Lick the bowl. And while I was there, I needed a little antique white Cashel linen for that, so they happen to have a piece.
So this is, does this use DMC, or do you know?
I forget, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
I have a feeling it is DMC.
So then basically this is kitted up.
That's right. Kitted up and ready to go.
Okay.
And is this more? Oh maybe this was the Edinburgh. No, I think I got the Vintage Country Mocha for this. I've shown this before. This counting is hard, so I guess I was thinking of that with this. And I'll be honest, I don't know what I was thinking of for the, this is 36 count Edinburgh linen country mocha, but I know I wrote it down that I needed some, and Jane found some, and I thought, I'm gonna get this while I'm here, so. This is also something I really, I gotta take that one out.
Yeah.
I really don't have a plan for it. This is called Dirty Carrot. It's 32 count Wexford linen.
It's a great color though.
And it just is beautiful.
Yeah. It's got that kind of grungy, it's got that really grungy look to it.
Yeah, like you just pulled that carrot up off the ground, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know whether it be Halloween or Easter or,
Yeah.
I thought I could use
nice.
that. And then I got another Wexford, and this is 32 count Smokey Pearl. And
You have a plan for that, right?
I have a plan for that. This I showed recently, Stony Creek's Beach Bounty. And it calls for Cashel gray, but I think it's gonna really look nice.
Yeah, we did a
on this.
floss toss with this,
Yeah.
and it's gonna look great.
Yeah, it really did. So I'm looking
So that's
forward
another
to
one that's
starting that.
kitted up.
It's another one that's kitted up, and now we're on to another one that's kitted up.
Okay.
This I also showed recently. This is Quaker Blooms. And Jane had that piece of Blue Whisper. And I had all my flosses already. And I think that's just going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Look at that.
Isn't that great? Yeah. And this
I think you
this
should start that tonight.
I think I should practically, because this really should not take too long.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, that's
Okay.
gonna be one coming along soon. And last but not least, this is Praiseworthy Stitches Simple Gifts Race. And I believe I showed Merlin floss before, which is just beautiful. This takes just 3 colors of purple, and I am still waiting to find lilac somewhere soon, but I found Peoria purple at Needleworkers Delight, and I got this beautiful piece of Belfast linen 32 count in fairy dust, and I think that's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
So I was very happy
This is
with
not
that.
a small piece.
That
You know,
is
this is gonna
not a small piece at all.
212 by 204.
Yeah, yeah. Hence the special cut, right?
Yep.
Because
Yep.
Jane was really right about that. She did her homework when we arrived last night and figured out what pieces that she would need more than a back quarter for. So I took her good advice and pulled together those projects, and I'm really happy that I could get a lot of those all set.
Yep.
So that's it. So it was a wonderful trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Plans.
well, I am so close to finishing my Santa for 2021,
Yep.
Prairie Schooler. So I'm going to do that, and then I would at least like to start. I thought I had that handy, but I guess I don't. I'm going to go back to, I'm not sure what year that was, but there's a snowshoeing Santa. So I think I'll try to at least start on that. Then I think maybe I'll go back to Por Favor.
Yep.
I've got quite a bit done on that, and that's a little one, so I kind of like to finish that up. And then
Yeah.
And look what's in front of you, one of these, I think. You?
Well, my plans are pretty much the same. I really kind of fell down on Jolly July, so I didn't really get much Christmas stitching done. But I'm going to continue with Let Freedom Ring. I'm really seeing a lot of progress on that, and it's just so fun to see all of the buildings and everything, you know, building up. And then I did do quite a bit of stitching on my fish project.
Yes, yeah.
So that one, and I mean, that's for a friend, so I really need to get that, you know, going. Other than that, I mean, I have a lot of whips that I could stitch on. I'll look at the no new starts and see what the challenges are. Maybe I can fit something in. I was telling Maureen today that I really, you know, come August, I really want to do some summer stitching, and I have some really, you know, good summer projects that I could do. So I want to do some summer stitching.
We have another plan too. We hope that tomorrow on our way home,
Yeah.
that we're going to be able to visit Bush Mountain.
Yeah.
They're located in central to western Mass. So we're hoping we're going to make it by there tomorrow and
On our way
stop in
home.
at their shop on
Yeah.
the way home.
Right.
We've been out to different ones they've had in that part of the state before, but haven't really been there in years. So
Yeah.
that would be a
Yeah,
treat to
that'd be
go by
nice.
there.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
I did do a little filming at Needleworkers Delight.
Yeah.
So Chris and I walked around the store, and it's about a 10-minute video that I'm just going to add on to the end of this if you'd care to see the inside of the store and some of the models and some of their stock inventory. And so we'll put that in right after this. Again, just want to say thank you so much to Diane and Kevin and Jimmy from Needleworkers Delight. They were delightful, and they really were so accommodating and so
Yeah.
helpful. It was really awesome, and it was a really fun trip. So we will see you in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, sounds good.
And
I guess we'll just be back in my kitchen. By
Yeah,
then.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
outside.
Maybe outside.
Maybe
Yeah.
out back. Yeah.
And Chris will have started numerous new projects and hopefully finished a few of them by then. Thanks for joining us. Until we see you again, happy stitching and goodbye from New Jersey.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, this is Chris, and Jane is with me, and we have arrived at Needleworkers Delight, and we are in New Jersey. A great road trip
very
for us.
excited.
So we want to show you a little bit of what we're able to see here. All right, we're coming in the door, and it's all the lovely things are in view here. All the cross stitch and needlepoint you could hope for. Let's take a walk down the aisle, Jane, and see
All right.
what we can find.
All right.
There's an impressive wall of beautiful fancy flosses, Weeks dye works, gentle art threads, classic color works, and more. It's just gorgeous.
And then, of course, their wall of fabrics.
There's fat quarters all along this wall, every color you can imagine. And there's some little pieces left over, which would be great for ornaments. And also, there are just finished pieces everywhere you look.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Just a great selection. Jane, we've got a lot of work to do when we see all these pieces.
I want to start everything.
Can you get down, Jane, to this one? E equals MC
Oh, yeah.
squared.
Yes.
Yeah, I was reminding Jane how I know I bought this years ago at some event, and now I really want to find it and complete it, but I've seen it done. It looks great.
Did you buy the fabric for it?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay, well,
And
there's still time.
There is. And we might add that the staff has been great here.
Oh, yeah.
They're really helpful finding the right piece of material for you, cutting it while you're here. And it's
Yes,
really
a big shout out
big.
to Diane, who was awesome and put up with all of our nonsense.
It's really been a treat. All right, maybe we need to take
Yep.
a turn here.
Yep, we'll go through here.
Stitching. Plenty
Um,
of room to sit and
yep,
stitch.
yep, there's room here.
Nice group of people here. And now we continue down. There's a lot of, oh, here's the printed here section.
Yep.
Yeah. Great patterns, and again,
And they also,
materials to go with it, the fabric.
yep,
They have a big area of pre-made items as well. Towels and pillows and baby items, quilts.
let's go down here. Well, this
I
is
think
the,
we might need to turn this
okay,
way.
all right. Sorry guys, I don't want to make you sick,
I know.
but yeah. This is their quick stitches section. So a lot of smalls.
Yeah.
So anybody going to a retreat that needs a small, these are some great
and
ideas.
such a variety of both older patterns plus newer items.
Mhm.
So, like tulip one, oblong cross. So you're filling this entire area.
So many favorite
And oblong cross,
designers
it's
are
just, it's a
They have a
represented
they
here.
have a whole baby section.
over one up two.
Gonna have to get going on a lot of projects for your new great
Oh yeah.
or grandniece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, bibs are cute, but they spit up on them. So.
Yes, you build those up. Look at these biscornums.
Oh yeah. Look at
Jane, can you show
Yes.
those? Those are just lovely.
Yeah, these are
The
beautiful.
finishing on everything and the framing is really
Cardinal
beautiful
one,
here.
I really love.
Yeah.
Well, you want something that
Those gnomes are cute too.
is there
Appropriate
They got-
4th of July display here.
Yep. And they got drums.
shading that has like
Well, that will be a challenge for our finisher, won't it, Jane?
Absolutely. She'll really have to hone her skills.
Oh, she likes a challenge.
No, I didn't use that
She could do it. And then we got the beach section.
Yeah,
and 25 browns and yeah.
love those.
I like
We
these
might
two.
mention the weather is beautiful here. Not that we're outside,
It is,
but
yeah.
it is just been perfect summer days. Love this one. Relaxing at the beach. That looks like a new one.
Oh, you know what I
Do you
need
think
to do?
that's-
Look at how cute that is with the
Yes,
seashell.
what a cute idea for those JBW
I'm gonna, yeah.
designs.
Now I've already gotten these turned into pillows, but I'm just gonna.
Your next batch,
I'm just
I
gonna
think.
flip this around so that
Yeah.
my finisher could take a look and see what I might want to do with the next batch. Right?
Yeah, I
But the,
think so.
Tiny modernist design here.
Yes.
Another.
I love that
this
biscorner.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Very cute pulse holders too, aren't those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. So then there's a few more
It's hard to
beachy,
take it all in.
beachy things here. as Chris said, we have
Everything
a
in
section here
everything
that's
in here is
towels
just
and
basic.
pre-finished items.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like
Awesome.
Look at those fish, Jane. You're working on a project
know.
like that. That
a
would
lot
go
of the short
nice
stuff
with
we
it.
have here
It
that I
would.
have back there too.
Yeah.
And then back here, I think is an overflow maybe stitching area, but this is where we worked a lot with Diane to
Custom
get
cut the
custom
fabric.
cut our fabrics.
This is also a suitcase.
And they have
Got the
a
Halloween section.
nice Halloween section. Yeah.
Tracy, it's for you. And then a lot of Sue Hillis designs here.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, if you find it cross stitch, then I don't think that would be all that wrong.
It's really beautifully, beautifully
And there's another
finished
wall back
too.
over here that has some short
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, finishing is great. Oh, zero in on that pillow there.
Just the pillow that you're gonna do?
Oh, yeah, right.
That is
Any day
cute.
now.
It's cute.
Better not add any more into my shopping list here.
Well, this one looks like it's got
Oh,
glow in the dark thread.
Yes. Love the hair on this one up here. The witches, isn't that great?
Yep. I mean that's a classic Stony,
Creek. Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
but I do have a bunch of towel, and I have some towel patterns over there.
Seeing the buttons on this
Mm-hmm.
shepherd's bush here reminds me. It's also a nice selection
Towels
of
aren't done yet, right?
just a
They're still
button
in production.
company
The
Oh,
these month
yeah.
towels.
Yeah.
No,
accessories
Yeah.
Oh,
here.
it is. Oh,
And I've seen
well, it is.
needle minders, and they have a lot of accessories
there's
here too.
That
Anything
is.
you could want.
And this
Oh, look at
is,
this
I think that's
fabric.
the Verona Adu.
It's got bats on it.
Oh,
32 count linen bats.
They are,
Wow.
I think all the towels are 14.
that is nice.
Does it look 14?
Yeah, that's
These are
right.
all Veronas. So Verona is the type of towel. Yeah, I mean
Oh, look at all these needle minders, G.
it's the style.
Those are terrific.
Kind of hard to see in the
Yeah.
glare.
Hard to take
but-
it all in here.
Yeah.
Hard to see through the bling, I think.
Yeah. This is one that Chris thought was really cute, but
Yeah.
then she saw all the confetti and
I'm rethinking that one a little bit.
yeah. So this is the Sue Hillis section. Oh, here's the one
Oh yeah.
I'm
Got that.
working on.
You're
My
doing
little-
an
my little
adaptation
dessert.
on that.
Yeah.
Nice selection of other designers too. Varus.
Yep. Yeah, Lovaris, they got some Zweigart books. And we're
Pretty much
heading
got
into the
Zweigart everything.
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're heading into the Christmas section. So these are all JBW designs
Yeah.
on trees.
Those are very pretty.
Look at these little 1/1s
Yeah.
and a little stocking. Oof.
That's your next challenge.
Yeah. So this one I also have the fabric. This is a bygone stitches, I think.
So we'll be
And I want to do
expecting
it,
to
but
see that soon?
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
very soon. So my problem is I'm not crazy about the gold because I don't think it shows
Yeah,
the
it doesn't
words.
really
So
pop, does it?
if anyone out there has any other suggestions than using the gold for the wording, I would appreciate your thoughts.
Jane, we've got a whole selection of Christmas minders down here.
Okay. And if you've been to the shop before, or if you have seen Needleworkers Delight at any of the retreats, you'll know that they have these Afghans prominently displayed in many of their booths.
Yeah, just lovely work on everything. And Jane, I think we've decided they have about as many magazines here as you and I have. That's saying something.
Yep. Another tree with designs. Look at how pretty this one is. That's the kind that makes your head hurt, right?
Yeah, it does. You got it. What, 46 or 50 something count, you think?
Look at that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait till you
Always thought of doing these Bah Humbug set ones for my husband.
Oh, look at how cute that is.
Yeah.
The little reindeer.
Just one after the other. A lot of Just Nan patents over here.
Okay.
Some blend in place.
Oh, glare there. Try to get the glare off, but I don't think they'd appreciate me opening every package to show you guys.
And there is great lighting in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a lot to take. Oh, here's the ones that make my head hurt, Jane. Look at these.
Yeah.
I don't know that they are,
These
but
are
they look like
incredible.
Maureen Appleton style, don't they?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, I think, wasn't that little fox hers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We actually have this kit, Chris.
I'm sure you do, Jane.
You have it.
No,
Yes.
I would not have bought that.
No, you didn't buy it. It was
Oh,
a
we
round
got it.
robin. It was a round robin that we got. Look
And
at
I
how
probably
cute
just said,
these
this
are.
would make my head hurt.
I actually started mine.
Did you?
Yeah.
Here's your inspiration now. It looks lovely finished.
These are really very cute.
Wow, they've got a lot of these.
Look at this little tiny one. That's like 2 inches by 2 inches. This is the same. These frames are beautiful too.
Yes, they are.
They did a really nice job with all of the
Yeah.
framing of these.
They are.
Well, you know, you don't have to do them on 46
No.
count or 40 count or whatever. You can make them as big as you want. Do it on 10 count Tula
All
if you
right.
want.
Okay.
There are no stitching
I
police.
heard it here.
Okay.
Here's an impressive wall of patents, Jane.
Oh, yeah. God. Good thing we're going to be here all day.
I know. Wow, a lot of Queenstown samplers.
Mm.
Great selection.
All right. Let's
Where
show
should we
you
go
the-
next?
Well, let's go see if we can see the
Avid. We haven't even covered Avid.
yeah. So these are all on bolts, and like I said, Diane is fabulous helping out, choosing fabric and cutting it, and so it's awesome. And let's see.
Floss down there.
Yep. Let's go
Let's
in the
go
back.
this way.
Goes on quite a while. And more charts.
A lot of nooks and crannies.
Yep.
Filled to the brim.
For wall hangings. And then they have lots of banding.
Jane's very excited about that. There's a lot of new plans.
Yes. So, and Chris has given me permission to buy a few yards of banding, so I will be doing that.
Also,
And-
the needlepoint selection. If
Yes.
you're interested in that, a lot of canvases
And
and
then more bolts of fabric. And we have some needlepoint canvas over here. Stretcher bars.
Sorry,
keep down.
think
No,
I
that's
can attach people as they go.
And
it's back together.
The silk braid and rainbow and the last thing I just wanted to show people, if the aisle is empty, is I just wanted to show the great wall of samplers that they have.
Your mom's house gets weird at a certain point. It's true. If you're not her little guy anymore.
So this is a great sampler
Yeah.
section.
It's so great seeing them done too, isn't it, Jane?
Yeah. So they have lots of
Yeah, this is so impressive.
lots done, and they have just so many charts.
Yeah, as impressive as their booths are always at any event we go to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just magnified once you're here.
Well, and you know what else is nice is they have like whole sets of things.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for, they have like all of the, say, Plum Street, like the animal pile,
Right, the
things.
racks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They have, sets, all the sets for Little House, and they have a big, there's a few Barbara Annas, there's the GGRs, so just pretty much everything
Yeah.
you could find.
Everything you could or should want.
That's right. That's right. So thank you for taking this little tour with us.
Yeah, thanks for
and-
coming. We heartily recommend, if you ever have a chance to come,
Yep.
to spend as much time as you can here.
Yes.
It's a lot
Yes.
to take in, and
Yeah.
it's well worth the trip.
Right. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.